Hey mensen, Mark hier en we zijn hier weer terug met een nieuwe video van Hogwarts Legacy. De vorige video hebben we natuurlijk een troll verslagen en nog wat andere dingen. Maar ja, nu gaan we weer verder en ik moet naar Sebastian. Ik heb trouwens nu de instellingen wat aangepast. En, om te zorgen, want er zat nog wel eens lek in de vorige video's tijdens de opnames. Heb ik ervoor gezorgd dat... even kijken, wat was het ook weer? Oh ja, de V-Sync van...
sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
De V-Sync van de Nvidia, die heb ik nu aangezet. In de hoop dat het stutteren en die lek wat gaat verminderen. Want ik is natuurlijk nog een RTX 2060. En ik heb ook wat aanbevolen instellingen van de 2060. Ingezet, dus die staan nu ook vast. Dus op hoop van zeggen dat hij nu een beetje blijft doen. Hij stuttert nog wel op sommige momenten. Frame drops zie ik niet echt. Dat is in de game, die frame drops.
Sebastian,
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow.
Nice.
Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon
Oh,
attack.
ik heb hem verraden.
It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly
Yep.
serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank
Okay.
you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Prima, is goed. Nou oké, we zijn weer in de grote hal. Prefects.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for
Okay.
getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light. Just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
Oké,
You mean
oké.
I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free.
Ja.
Give it a try.
Oh ja, eerst eventjes hem leren natuurlijk. Prima, ik heb deze spreuk nu nodig, jongens. Dus ik ga hem heel veel aanmerken. Waar sta je? Nu moet ik hem dus gaan gebruiken, zo. En daar staat een prefect, die zie ik. Ja. Hoe kan ik hem gebruiken? Ik druk de verkeerde knop. Dat is Revelio. Eentje Magic. Stupefy. Protego. Basic Cast. Eentje Magic Throw. Ik zie hem niet zo snel staan. Disillusion, daar. Vervang hem maar even voor Ripparel.
Silent as a grave.
If I can see you, the prefects might be able to as well.
Oeh, lucky, 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 jongens.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Oké, snel achter de...
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
Ja, dacht ik ook.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Oké. Why do we...
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Aloha Mora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Aloha Mora charm on the lock.
daarom.
So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Oké, prima.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
Deze kant op.
The key. Here it is.
Better not be a student in here. It's after hours.
Oh, gelukt.
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book.
Must have been one of the books wandering about.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Oké. Mooi.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
You must return to students at all hours of the day and night.
Krak. Die geest. Die geest. En geesten kunnen je wel zien, ondanks dat je onzichtbaar bent. Dat is niet leuk, jongens. Dat is niet leuk.
ghost. Don't let her see you.
Oh. Die geesten zijn...
Should be in the clear. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne,
Okay.
so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Oké, ja. Bedankt hè. Dus die geest hierboven toch? Ja. Oké, mooi.
Revelio. Accio.
Levioso!
Nice, een field guide.
Who have we here?
Oh nee, Peeves. Moet dat nou?
New little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty.
Nee.
You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Waarom moet je juist Peeves tegenkomen?
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search.
Oké, prima. Maar
Now,
ik heb wel
where's
reparo.
that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repel it.
Ja, en die heb ik net even niet in mijn handen. Dus ik ga hem eventjes vervangen voor...
Reparo.
Mooi, die hebben we. Ah, moet ik niet uit precies op een
Of
rot momentje
course,
beefsteak
traces
komen.
of ancient magic. That's it.
De spiegel van Nagareb. Waar ben ik in hemelsnaam beland, jongens? Ik zit in de ondergrondse tunnel. Nice. Check de kloof. Dan kan ik dus waarschijnlijk weer een nieuwe glove op mijn dingen zetten. Ja, dat kan. Dat zijn deze. Nice, prima. Wand handles. Die. Oké, nice. Headwear heb ik nog niet. Ik heb wel neckwear. Dat is geen sjaal van zwadder. Dus die wil ik er niet omheen. Oké, prima. Deze kan op.
Where might this lead?
Ja, Atheum. Ken ik niet. Ken ik niet, jongens. Discover the secret of the ancient chamber. Moet ik hier Revelio doen?
Revelio.
Of moet ik hier Reparo doen?
Reparo. Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there.
Ja, zo. Nice. Oké, het duurde even. Ik zat nog te kijken. Wat moest ik nou doen?
Not surprising. Guards at the ready. Incendio.
Oh, ik word een beetje hier.
Protego.
Protego helpt niet echt.
Protego.
Dat was een geluk. Dat was geluk, maar ik heb heel weinig geld. Eventjes herstellen.
Protego.
Ik heb hem, mooi. Dat duurde even. Dit spel stond nog spannend, jongens. Het spel stond nog spannend. Oh, die ging snel weg. Snel op tijd.
This must be the way forward, but to where?
Ik heb geen idee. Hij zegt rechtdoor.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Oké, prima. Wat zit hier? Een chest. Tartan Blazer uniform. Nice. 400 muntjes. Oh, dit vind ik wat minder. Heb ik nog spreuken die ik ze kan fixen? Want ik heb nog geen Avada Kedavra geleerd. Ja, ik ga even kijken. Ik heb Incendio. Wacht even. Ah. Oh, verkeerde knop. Ik heb niet echt veel spreuken nog, maar oké. Reparo heb ik nu even niet meer nodig. Dus, tja.
Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Potato! Accio! Incendio! 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 Stupefy! Potato! Incendio!
Ah, mooi. Duurde even, maar we hebben ze. Het duurde even. Hebben ze wel. Oké, er is hier iets gevonden.
It is a book after all.
Ja, een boek. Maar wat voor boek is dit? We gaan er nu afkomen, jongens. Een herspan.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the Beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But
That being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
there was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Kut Foppe. Vervelende Foppe. Ik mag die geest nou wel niet. Alleen maar een broccoli. Oké, mooi. Op naar professor Fix Classroom. Nice. Soms kan het even duren voordat die deur open spreidt. Ja, dat is het probleem niet. Ik moet nog steeds een bezem halen. Hoor ik nou weer muziekjes? Oké, mooi. We hebben de dingen zo op.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
Okay.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Yeah.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
Prima.
Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time.
Ja, oké, prima.
I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good.
Oké, prima.
Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions.
Okay.
There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done
Nice.
exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Nice. Oké, prima. Nice. Is ook geregeld. Plus 25 HP. Lekker. Maar...
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible.
Lower
I would like
Hogsfield.
to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Oké. Open map. Dan gaan we daar naartoe. Oké, prima.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Prima. Oké, nou, op naar herbology dan maar, jongens. Dit is even een stukje lopen. Nou, maakt dat uit? Nee.
There's something in the strongest love potion, they say.
Ja, dat is jammer dat je geen liedjes spelen. Potions can fix hier. Oké, naar de kassen. Trap hier. Lastig hoor die trappen soms te vinden.
Handy. Smell. Is she growing Punja's onion again?
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful
Garlic.
it is to see you
Not
again,
low.
Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root.
Mandrake?
Accio.
Oh god.
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
Oh god, nee, mandrakes.
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Oh, ik moet nog... Dat zijn niet de geluiden die je wilt horen. Ja, inderdaad. Ah.
The soil
wat een herrie.
envelop the root like a
Mandrakes.
warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
Mooi.
Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables.
Dittany?
You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I'll say, nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep.
Okay.
Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Ready in 9 minutes.
Well done!
Nice, okay.
Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll
Chomping
find
cabbage?
that some
Uh-oh,
plants are
dat
better
klinkt niet
suited
goed.
to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers.
They do bite.
Oké, ik moet oppassen dat ik mijn vingers niet kwijtraak. Dat wordt leuk, jongens.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. Nice work in defense against the dark arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on.
Oké, dat zijn dus echt...
Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Ah, nu kan ik het gooien.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
Nice.
Vicious little bastards, aren't they?
Wacht even kijken.
My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
Okay.
Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Oh, hij heeft zichzelf al vernietigd.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble.
No.
Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Thank you, Professor, but looking after plants isn't all that thrilling to me.
I think you'll come to see that the fruit is well worth the labour. As we herbologists like to say, tend to your plants and they'll tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Oké, prima. Mooi. Dat was herbology class.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for the plant.
Nou, nieuw quest is available. Even kijken waar ik heen moet. Ik moet nog naar de library annex. Professor Sharp, Attends Potion class. Oké, prima. Potion class is de laatste class die ik ga doen in deze video. Zo, dat was een kleine X-Spikey, die zie ik ook. Oh, ik heb er niet veel last van, maar misschien jullie. Dus even tijdens die deur doorgaan.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent.
I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Oké, nou, potions, jongens. Kijk, nu is het pas te merken een
Potions is
beetje.
one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own.
Hoi.
You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Okay.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Horklam juice. Okay. Die gaat zo ontploffen, denk ik.
Most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Dat gaan we zeker zien, jongens. Maar ja, jongens, dit was het voor deze video. Ik hoop dat jullie hebben genoten. Zo ja, zie je weer dat er een laatste stukje lag is. Bedankt voor het kijken. En ik zie jullie natuurlijk bij een volgende video van... Oh, wacht, we moeten nog even verder hierin. Nou ja, dus dan gaan we hier nog even mee verder. Even kijken, waarom Klein?
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Foppe feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Foppe feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
I've enough to worry about collecting the ingredients he wants me to get. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I understand. I'll sort something else out.
Nice.
Remember, precision is key when brewing potions.
Collect ash window eggs, die zijn hier.
A well-prepared witch or wizard always has proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
Oké, wat heb ik nu? Deze. Select. Oké, nice. Brewing time, 27 seconds.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah! Get it!
Oops.
What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
I brewed an Edorus potion as you asked, Professor.
Glad you managed to stay on task.
Nice.
Not every class is so eventful. I saw Mr. Weasley speaking with you earlier. He can be quite persuasive. Glad you managed to resist. You've done well today. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet.
Right.
In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. And you can keep that Foppe feather. This time. That'll be all.
Dat is stiekem gewacht.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Mooi. Die is ook compleet, jongens. Potion class. Ik merk dat tijdens dit soort dingen wel een beetje de problemen zich voordoen. En de volgende keer... Ga ik even kijken waar we heen moeten. Oh, andere kant. De volgende keer gaan we naar... dit plekje. Dus daar zit ik als de waypoint naar. Zit flink aan het lopen. En de volgende keer gaan we meet Lady O'Neill in Lower Hogsfield. Gaan we daarheen. Mensen, super bedankt voor het kijken. Ik hoop dat jullie hebben genoten. Zo ja, vergeet niet een duimpje omhoog te doen. En ik zie jullie natuurlijk weer bij een volgende nieuwe video van Hogwarts Legacy. Bedankt voor het kijken en tot de volgende video.